Well, despite only being out for one season, we already have an elite skin for Solid Snake, and yes, it is the Metal Gear Solid 4 Old Snake skin. Now, I just want to quickly say, Ubisoft have provided me with this skin for review purposes, so want to make that transparent and clear. And if you do plan on picking up the skins, you can use my creator code Kudos if you want to support me, but you don't have to. It's totally optional. Now, of course, we have what we expect with an elite skin. Starting off with the headgear is, of course, the Old Snake headgear. If you want to, you can use the Metal Gear Solid 1 or Metal Gear Solid 2 headgear of this as well. So you can be younger Snake in the MGS4 uniform, and vice versa. If we put the old Snake headgear on, so MGS4, we can put on Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 1 as well, if you want to be old Snake, sort of reliving his glory days in those uniforms. So a lot of customization you can do here with Solid Snake. It would actually be quite cool maybe one day if we could get like a Big Boss skin as well. I know Big Boss isn't Solid Snake, but it would just be a cosmetic purpose, just in him dressing up. I think that could be a cool skin to make one day. But yeah, that is the headgear and uniform. Now, let's take a look at the MVP animation, because I think that is a really cool one. Take a look at this one. So yeah, really clean MVP animation. It works with every iteration of the skin you wear as well. You know, you got the iconic box, and the little fella you actually see there as well. I've actually never played MGS4, but that is the Metal Gear Mark II, and that is actually going to be the charm for this bundle as well. As you can see, you've got like the little Metal Gear Mark II right there dangling from the weapon. So that is what's going to be a charm. It isn't like a Snake chibi, it's a little chibi of the Metal Gear Mark II. So that's your charm. We of course also have a gadget skin for the Soliton radar. I'll show you what it looks like in game as well. Of course, you only really ever see this front facing panel in game anyway, but that's what it looks like on the back as well. You do have that camouflage design on the Soliton radar Mark III. Of course, that also is with his default one. For actually some reason, his default skin isn't actually showing there. It might be a little bit bugged right now. So I actually can't switch to his default for the time being, but they will fix that. And we, of course, have a weapon skin for each of his weapons. We have the F2 just right here, as you can see. I actually really like this weapon skin. I think that's very clean. There we go. We put the carbon fiber attachment skin on as well, the Nighthaven one. That's nice. We've got the PMR 98-2 DMR. Of course, any other operator that have these weapons can also use these weapon skins as well, but I think this is a really clean weapon skin. And we also have a weapon skin for his pistol, which is the Tacit 45. There you go. You can see it right there. Now, another thing you do get in this elite skin is, of course, your player card portrait. I do want to make note of the fact that the background I have right here, which actually has the Metal Gear, that isn't from this bundle. That was from one of the events. So if I can just show you, that is the portrait you get on its own with the bundle. You get that portrait, and then the background you unlock is the golden elite one, which I don't even think I'll be able to find in here because I have so many backgrounds. But it's your standard golden elite background, which every single elite skin unlocks. Actually, do you know what I'm better doing? Locker. This one. So you just get your sort of kind of boring elite background. No one really uses them. So if you've played the Battle Pass or if you've done like the event, as well, you probably already have some cool Metal Gear backgrounds, so hence why I've got the Shadow Moses background for him, so I think that one just works pretty nice. And you also get a badge as well, this one here, the Old Snake badge. You can only use this on Solid Snake himself, so you can apply it to any section you want for your player card, but that is the badge you get right there. So as you can see, that is everything which is in this bundle. I think it is really cool, honestly, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, it's Old Snake. Everyone was kind of wanting this from the start anyway. So now that we have Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake, we have Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake, and Metal Gear Solid 1 Snake. I said that the wrong way around, the headgears there. That's MGS1, that's MGS2. What more Solid Snake cosmetics would you like to see in Rainbow Six Siege? Once again, thank you to Ubisoft for providing me with this elite bundle. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow for more Rainbow Six content. Have a good one.